Free sculpture class, let's make a teddy, terms apply. Today we're going to be making a video class for this teddy bear. Currently this teddy bear's template is available already on my shop and just comes with basic assembly instructions. It doesn't come with a free video class. So today I'm going to change that. Some of you have jumped on the opportunity of purchasing the template while it's at a reduced rate. Once I've posted these video classes, the price will go up. So look out for the teddy bear if you would like a bargain, and you can have a go at making this teddy bear watching this free class. This is the current template available, and this is the size that it makes, as you can see from the size of the leg there. And this size fits in my microwave kiln. And this effect is raku glaze, and obviously you can see the legs and arms and body and head was all fired separately, so they would fit individually, each piece in the raku kiln, and then assembled once fired. But today I'm going to be building the next size up. So I've changed the settings on my printer, and I've printed out on the largest paper size that my printer allows, and it's expanded the image and put it on a larger size. So as you can see, it's quite significantly larger. So we're going to be making this size. To start off, you're going to need some plastic on your surface so the clay doesn't stick. Roll out your clay slab to 5mm thick for this size. Lay on your template parts once you've cut them out and cut out using a needle tool. Don't forget to mark all the darts, and you're going to need 2 legs and 2 arms and 2 halves of the body. If you've decided to build the smaller teddy to fit in the microwave kiln, make sure your clay slab is 3mm thick. Remove the excess clay and pop to one side for about an hour to firm up. These are the 2 halves of the body. I've popped them on a little bit of plastic and they're firmed up now. I'm going to cut out the darts. I'm going to use my needle tool just to push through the surface of the clay. And there are 3 darts to remove on each half. Next we're going to work on the teddy bear's leg. There are 6 small darts and 1 long dart between the legs at the bottom. So make sure to remove all of those. And this is the one that's at the bottom just there. And we need 2 of those. Now we're going to be working on the paws or the arms. And as you can see, there's 2 little darts just at the top there. That's those 2 done. Next we're going to shape the template part. So do that by scoring and slipping these darts together. Scratch the inside edge using a scoring tool and add thick slip. Bend the clay wall round once you've applied the slip. Join the darts together and give them a little wiggle to make sure that they're well connected, and then shape the walls to match where the darts join, and this provides you with a nice teddy bear shape. Flip it over onto a flat surface, do that twice, and that's your 2 halves of the body. Now we're going to score around the outside edge of the head, from underneath the chin all the way around. Next we're going to add some thick slip to the area of scored all the way around. Make sure it's on the right side before you start joining these edges together. So draw it together to the tip of the nose. Same for the other side, add thick slip and then join the other side of the head. Next we're going to apply the chin section, which is this bit here. So this is the chin neck area, so just under the nose. Score the little edges all the way around, add thick slip, and the same for the underside of the head, and then apply. Give it a little wiggle, make sure it's a good seal, and then leave it for about 10 minutes. And there we go, it's firmed up now, the clay slip, so we can manipulate the clay a little bit without those joins coming apart. So I'm just using a ball bearing tool. I've put some plastic on the inside. This stops the tool from sticking, and then I'm pushing the tool from the inside out to form a nice shape. Next, use a wooden sculpture tool just to take away those edges. Draw your sculpture tool repeatedly along the seam line until it's nice and smooth. The head has lost its shape a little bit, so I'm going to use my tool and just push from the inside out. There we go, looks good. Next we're going to work on the teddy bear leg. Same process as before. Score the inside edge, add plenty of thick slip to each dart, and then start drawing the clay walls towards you to form the nice leg shape, bending them in until the darts join together. You can use a little stick if you want to, if it's easier. I find it easier just to draw that clay wall round, and then give them a little wiggle to make sure there's a good join. Shape them a little bit, and then bend that clay in half to make the 2 halves of the leg. But before we do, add slip all the way around. Make sure you've scored all the way around too, where it's going to join, and then bend it round to form the leg shape. It's a hollow cavity. Fill in any gaps with thick slip on the dart areas, And now we're going to work on the foot. So I'm going to use a stick on the inside just to keep that cavity open so it doesn't get squashed together while we're handling it. Score and slip that back seam. Pinch, pinch, pinch. And then score and slip the front seam. Make sure all the darts are joined well. Add plenty of thick slip to fill any gaps. And make sure that everything is sealed really well. And then pop this to one side and allow the clay slip to firm up. But there you are, that's the leg. Now let us work on the arm or paw. Same technique as we've done before. Score and slip those darts and then start bending the clay in half and drawing the edges together. You're going to need a stick to keep the cavity open, so just use an orange wood stick or an old paintbrush handle and push the clay walls around the stick, and that helps you to shape the clay slab. Give the darts a wiggle, make sure they're joined well. Shape it and then put your stick along the seam and bend the clay around the stick and then score around the edge. Add your thick slip and get ready to join. And start pinching from the top end. Pinch, pinch, pinch. Put your stick inside so the cavity stays open. And then score the back seam too. Add slip, pinch, pinch, pinch. And pull the stick out as you go, as it bends round. And this just helps to keep the cavity open. And then when you get to the very end, pull the stick out and add a little bit of slip at the end and close up the form. And there you have a hollow cavity, and that's the paw or arm. Next, we're going to work on the soles of the feet and the ears. So roll out a clay slab to about 3mm thick, because it doesn't need to be very thick for the ears and the soles of the feet. Here I'm cutting out the ears, very simple shape. And then use a stick and curve it round. That's 1 and 2. And now for the soles of the feet, draw out the shape on the clay slab, cut round, score the bottom of the feet, add some slip, score the bottom of the slab, add some slip and apply. Pop those to one side to firm up. Let that clay slip firm up before we can blend in that join. Now we're going to work on the body. So we've got to blend in the joins of the darts on the inside and out, and then score all the way around the edge of both. Add some thick slip and get ready to join. Start at one end, make sure the clay walls line up, pinch, pinch, pinch around the edge, and there we have the body. Got to allow this clay slip to firm up before we can blend in these joins, but there we have it. Now we're going to attach the ears to the head. So use your needle tool to mark out exact position, score in the area that you've marked on both the ear and the head, add thick slip, and apply. Allow the clay slip to firm up and then we can blend in the ears to the head later on. All the teddy parts are now ready to assemble. But before we do, let's shape the body. So the clay slip is all firmed up now. I'm rolling it on the board a little bit just to shape the bottom. And I'm using my wooden sculpture tool just to draw along the dart marks, fill in any gaps and blend in. Next, we'll be manipulating the shape just slightly so it fits the head and the legs and the teddy bear can sit down. Use a damp brush just to smooth everything out. This is the shape we're aiming for, so a flat area where the neck is and a flat bottom. The technique is very simple, just tap, tap, tap on a surface. Next, I'm going to work on the ears. Blend in the join using thick slip and a sculpture tool. Thin out the edges of the ears and blend in at the back using your sculpture tool. Next, we're going to flatten out the top of the teddy bear body. And there we go. It fits quite nicely. There's all the parts. Now we've got to flatten one side of each limb at the top, just where it attaches to the body. And do that the same technique, pat, pat, pat on the surface. And then try it up against the body dry to see if it's a nice fit. And there's all the parts. So the next video will show how I'm going to add the legs so that they move like this one. They're attached with wire, or alternatively you could just score and slip and attach the limbs permanently. Next video class will show you how I attach the limbs with wire.